Hello everybody, welcome back, and I'm TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about 2019 episode 7. Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't been able to get most of these reviews done because I have been very busy with life, of course, but we are going to try to knock out some of the main juiciest things about these past 2 episodes, the main takeaways, the main interesting parts of them, of course. So guys, post in the comment section below, what have you noticed, what have you liked, what have you disliked, or do you like the series as a whole? I mean, it's been 7 episodes in, it's kind of all over the place in my opinion. It still doesn't really have a really clear, direct, goal in mind, I guess, but at the same time, this is something that we're trying to get used to, I'm guessing. This is Go's story, and we're so used to it being Ash's story that we're kind of confused, and maybe that's the case here, where we feel like it's all over the place, but no, maybe it's just it's Go's story, but Ash is really heavily involved in it. So Ash so far in the past couple episodes has been a huge mentor kind of person, and is already OP, already perfect almost. He's extremely powerful, and he's been using strategies in his most recent episode that he's used in the past, and he's just shown to be this perfect powerful trainer already. This Ash in this series is already the best Ash because in regards to the strongest, because he just swept but he swept a tournament without losing a single Pokemon. Mr. Mime just kind of said, "Oh, I'm done," after winning a battle. But that was about it. He didn't actually faint or anything. He just said, "Oh, Ash, I'm done. I've lost my will to fight," even though he was just trying to be funny, even though he just won a battle, and he didn't even get hit either. Mr. Mime didn't even get touched. Pikachu got hit once, I believe. Got hit once, but besides that, Ash freaking destroyed this tournament, won the trophy and everything, and Mr. Mime's all proud of it at the very end and everything. And there was a really cute girl too, the poster girl of this league or whatever that Ash was standing next to as well. Very cute. She looked like a prettier version of Misty because she had the same color hair, you know what I mean? But she had this tooth, a cat tooth or something. She was kind of adorable, whatever. Ash went against this other guy, also had really sharp teeth, so I don't know what was it with giving new characters sharp teeth in this episode, but very interesting new characters presented. Maybe we'll see that girl later, maybe we'll see this guy later that Ash beat in the finals, really easily, even though that guy apparently was sweeping everyone else in the tournament, but then gets absolutely destroyed by Ash. Okay. But anyways, Mr. Mime, dude, I'm so freaking, I guess, you can rely on Mr. Mime to take care of Ash's mom when Ash is away, because Mr. Mime is OP. I could see that they really liked the Mr. Mime from Detective Pikachu, because the animation and artwork that they put into Mr. Mime in this episode is freaking hysterical. Dude, it gave me huge Detective Pikachu vibes. But Mr. Mime was OP, never got touched. Freaking dodged everything, used Reflect a bunch of times to seal freaking Hariyama in, and then launched him into the air, and then used Psychic and everything and just destroyed him. And Mr. Mime was freaking OP, and Ash using him, knowing all of his moves already, using him and this episode also confirms that Mr. Mime, does have his own Pokeball, of course, and Ash, was using it. So I guess it's a family Pokemon, so I guess it's technically still Ash's, just like Mr. Mime is, his mom's, it's probably his as well, technically, because, it's the family's, I'm guessing. Or, he simply can use it because, family. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was just seeing Mr. Mime and Ash using him, and seeing how great of a battler he was, I really enjoyed that. So far, this episode is by far the best episode of the series so far. Even back in X and Y, I think episode 7 was the best out of the first 7, if I recall. Because I think that's when Serena actually joined the group. I have to look back to that though. make sure that's true, but I remember binge watching the first 7 episodes when I came back to the series back in Pokemon XY, and like 7 was my favorite, and I wanted to keep watching the show. But yeah, episode 7 freaking was fantastic. I really like this episode. If all these episodes are gonna be like this from here on in the future, this would be like one of the best series, if not the greatest. But we already have an OP Ash. But this whole story, though, this whole series, it's about Go. You know, and Go realizes that he would rather want to catch, you know, Pokemon than battle. And we obviously see that in this episode. But in episode 6, he just caught Pokemon left and right, just catching them. Just not even battling them, just throwing Pokeballs and instantly catching them. Like, he has a bunch of Master Balls, except for a couple different Pokemon that refuse to be caught instantly. Like the Scyther, okay? And the other one was Pidgey, but Pidgey just... I mean, he didn't even catch Pidgey. And another thing that I said over on Twitter was that Go was going to capture Caterpie first, you know, just like Ash. You know, his beginnings are going to be kind of parallel to Ash's, where his first Pokemon he's ever going to catch besides a starter Pokemon was going to be Caterpie, and that's what he did. So he caught Caterpie. Caterpie was his first capture besides Scorbunny, right? Who he obviously started out his journey with. You know, Ash started out with Pikachu, but they both captured Caterpie as their first Pokemon. But anyway, Go apparently captured all the Bug-type Pokemon in both the Hoenn region. Captured, I think, Swellow? Or is it Tailo? I think Tailo is a little one, right? And then Swellow is like the bigger one. But he caught like all these Hoenn Pokemon in off-screen land. I mean, he is accomplishing his goals, you know, of catching all the Pokemon. And he wants to capture all of them to get ready for Mew. And that's what he's doing right now. So he's just catching all these Pokemon left and right. And it's kind of feels weird going from Ash, who has all these huge, like, moments with each individual Pokemon that he captures and a backstory and everything, and going from that to Go, who's just capturing a Pokemon the moment he sees it. There's no interesting backstory. There's no interesting sort of thing that's going on with it. He's just capturing it and then throwing it in the lab, essentially, like a box, like I guess most of us do in our games. And so they end up in whatever, you know, like just the digital world and forever. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you guys post your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. Those were all the biggest takeaways for me, all the excitement and all that. I really liked episode 7. But as a series, I'd say, like, yes, I think this is mainly about Go. He doesn't really want to listen to Ash, but Ash is like the smarter one here. Ash's journey's already, it looks like it's over, like he's already in his prime. He just freaking swept a tournament. And he's just trying to teach Go all these things, and, you know, Go is struggling. Go is the one that's, you know, going through all the struggle and the pain and having to overcome it, etc. So, we definitely are probably going to have to focus more on Go this series, because he really is the main protagonist. Ash is just really heavily involved. It's just, Ash is like too OP already. Like, so it's just obvious to me that this series isn't about Ash at all. This is going to be completely about Go. But Ash is basically just that brand image that's going to keep, you know, like, people are going to recognize Pokemon because Ash is there. Post it in the comment section below, your thoughts and feelings. I love your faces. Can't wait to see you in the next one. We do have a Sinnoh episode in the next one, okay? But it's not Dawn's Piplup. So it looks like there's going to be a race going on. Everyone thought, oh, you know, there's Piplup being shown. You know, it's going to be Dawn's Piplup. So I don't know why they did that. Maybe this confirms that they won't bring back characters. Maybe they're saving it for way later. I feel like they should maybe bring them now, but I can see that they would want more focus to be on Go right now. You know, this is Go's origin. This is his beginnings. We need to focus on him right now. Maybe they will bring back some characters, but it'll happen later in the series. So this kind of confirms that maybe we just won't see them. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. If you have not been watching my Let's Play series on Pokemon Sword and Shield, make sure you go check that out. I'd be highly appreciative. I can't wait to see you in the next one, and peace off. Thank you very much.